evening, everybody. Optimus Prime here, back for another Megaman review. Today, we're going to be taking a look at my favorite figure that I have in my collection, albeit I only have two. Well, I don't count Gutman and Searchman because they are not complete. Although by that logic, I shouldn't count Megaman, but he works. Megaman works because he's displayed with the Mega Buster. Whereas these guys, Gutsman needs his fists and Searchman needs his gun. Although, I don't know where Searchman's gun went to. Oh well, I'll probably just buy a new one. Anyway, going to be doing, as I said, my favorite figure from this line. He's quite dusty. Lan, Crossfusion Megaman. Now, this version of Lan doesn't come about until the NT Warrior Access, the Access season. There we go. Called Crossfusion, where Savage Man, in an attempt to steal the Crossfusion chips, infects Scilab, the computer place where everybody works, and Megaman goes in and defends the computer long enough for Dr. Kari and everybody else to get out. But a dimensional area pops up around Scilab, thus trapping a few people inside. I realize I just can't. You have to watch the episode to completely understand. But they were trapped in a room, losing air very fast because of Savage Man. Mega Man defeated Savage Man and let them go, get air and things. Basically, that's all I had to say. I don't know why that was so hard. Anyway, Savage Man. Then there's this dark figure. He pushes a button and makes a dimensional area, which makes things in the net able to appear in the real world. Sends in a battalion of net viruses. You know, you got bees, you got wolves. I'm sure they have some fancy name, which I'll get to eventually, but not right now. So Lan then cross-fuses with Mega Man, creating this lovely little thing. He is almost identical to Mega Man. Bring him out here. As you can see, they're both blue. They both have their logo on the chest. You can't see. Yes, I am looking underneath my hands. So what? But the thing you'll notice about Mega Man is he has, oops, that's fine, most of his cyan stripes down the side. Lan has them all throughout his body, which is pretty cool. It distinguishes him against Mega Man. The other thing that changed was his helmet. He has these sort of wing things now, which is kind of cool. Another thing that changed is his backpack. Well, I didn't actually show this off in my Mega Man review, because it's a backpack. Who cares? He does have this little backpack, just like that. So you can see the differences there. The articulation is exactly the same. Lan went through a voice change, actually, ironically enough. I think the first, NT, he's a completely different actor. And then, I believe it's Access, or halfway through NT, they change it to the Access voice, which is, ironically enough, I believe, Kicker from Energon. Although I could be wrong. I don't think I am, though. So it was really kind of pointless to show off the articulation with this guy, because it's the same exact thing from Mega Man. Obviously, it's the same toy, just slightly molded. Actually, I think the only thing to change, I'm just checking this out now, yeah, is the face. From the Mega Man NT Warrior, because I got this when it first came out, to the Crossfusion Mega Man, the only thing that they really had to resculpt was the face. Everything else exactly the same, just a different paint job. Mega Man, Lan's nose is slightly bigger. His face is a little more up. It's closer to the nose of the visor than Mega Man's is. So not giving him such a cut below his chin like Mega Man has here. So he lands is much smoother. Now, I actually am planning on uploading these. I shot another kind of video. I forget what it was, but I was like, I'm going to do something different and never uploaded it. But these are actually going up probably tonight. Oh, and Lan has brown hair and brown eyes, as Lan Hikari did in the show. Now, what would basically happen when they did Crossfusion is they took their PET, or personal terminal, which I can never understand why it was just PT. But I guess it's PE terminal. So, PET, whatever. It's better than PT. From what I can understand from the show, now again, I haven't played the games and I haven't read the comic book, the anime, Japanese manga. But they would take this chip and they'd put it in and say Crossfusion now, and they'd fuse together, taking bits of Megaman and taking bits of Lan and pushing them together. Now, in order to stay cross-fused, Megaman and Lan have to stay in sync, which means they have to be thinking about the same thing, wanting to do the same thing, and so on. They can't start fighting, otherwise it starts to break apart, which it actually does in an episode with, I believe his name is Bubbleman. Yeah, it's a short little guy. He's kind of annoying, but kind of funny, too. I found him hilariously irritating. It seems to be that the way that Access and some of NT was formulated is the bad guys would show up, Lan and Megaman would show up, defeat them, and then they'd just do the same thing over and over and over and over and over. Kind of like Power Rangers. But, whereas with Power Rangers, they got a different villain every time, Mega Man kind of had to recycle some of its villains. Like what I thought was really cool from NT. NT, I think, is supposed to take place... It brings in Dr. Wily, and I even think Dr. Light's in it, too. He has a brief cameo as a person who trapped... Ooh! Feral Man. I didn't bring him up in my Mega Man review. Crap. Anyway. Oh, and he has this little yellow blotch on his arm, whereas the Mega Man didn't, and on his shin, right there. And he's got this little blue line. Oh, my thing froze. There we go. Last time it froze, it just kind of was like... And I was still talking while the screen froze, and it never caught what I was doing. This is an old computer. Please forgive me. But yeah, it's still funny, though. Even though they have... I can tell this is Mega Man's body, because I don't know if you can see, but they still have the mold in there from Mega Man's stripe. You know, where Mega Man's stripe would be, that's... You know, Lance follows it, but it stops, and it continues down the leg, too. So I know this is a Mega Man body, just with the Lan head. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. Froze again. Sorry, it's a very old computer. There we go. I'm going to end this now. I think originally, before I end this, Lan came with a Mega Buster and a Nectar. Why he couldn't just come with, like, you know, a sword, or even a hand holding, like, a mini boomer. That'd be fine. But they didn't. Anyway, this has been Optimus Prime. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys have a good day, good night, whenever you're watching this. Take care.